Did you know that the wrong seeds could be sending you to the emergency room? While health experts are raving about the power of chia and flax for people over 60, they're staying silent about the seeds hiding in your kitchen that could damage your liver, steal your breath, and even trigger a coma. We're talking about everyday seeds that millions are unknowingly putting in their bodies right now. What makes this even more shocking is that some of these dangerous seeds are being sold as health supplements, marketed with claims that would make your doctor cringe. The second most surprising thing you'll discover today is how certain seeds can actually reverse decades of damage to your heart and bones, but only if you prepare them correctly. And the number one revelation that could transform your health after 60. A simple seed preparation mistake that turns healing foods into hidden toxins. Here's something that might surprise you. Where are you watching from today? And have you ever had a reaction to eating seeds that you couldn't quite explain? Drop a comment and let me know. Let me start with the seeds that could be putting your life at risk. Then we'll flip the script and show you exactly which ones could add years to your life. 6. Apple seeds and other stone fruit pits. You've probably heard whispers about apple seeds containing cyanide. But here's what they don't tell you. The compound responsible is called amygdalin, and when it hits your digestive enzymes, it transforms into hydrogen cyanide. That's the same poison that interferes with your cell's ability to use oxygen. The scary part, apple and pear seeds, along with apricot kernels and cherry pits, contain naturally occurring toxins that can react with stomach enzymes and release cyanide in the gut. One chewed apple seed releases about 0.6 milligrams of hydrogen cyanide. Cyanide toxicity occurs at doses around 0.5 to 3.5 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, and symptoms include stomach cramps, headache, nausea, and vomiting, potentially leading to cardiac arrest and death. Margaret, 72, used to blend whole apples in her morning smoothies. Seeds and all, she thought she was getting maximum nutrition. After 3 weeks, she started feeling dizzy and nauseous every morning. Her daughter insisted she see a doctor, who immediately asked about her diet. When Margaret mentioned the apple seed smoothies, he explained that she'd been slowly poisoning herself. Within days of removing the seeds, her symptoms vanished. Here's what you need to do. Always core your apples before eating or blending them. If you accidentally swallow a few whole seeds, don't panic. The protective coating usually prevents cyanide release. But never, ever chew or grind apple seeds. The European Food Safety Authority indicates that an adult consuming thus 3 small apricot seeds or a toddler eating only 1 apricot seed would exceed the safe dose. For stone fruits like peaches and apricots, enjoy the flesh but always discard the pits. And here's something that will shock you about the next category. 5. Raw sprouts. You've seen them in health food stores, promoted as nutrient powerhouses. Alfalfa sprouts, broccoli sprouts, bean sprouts. The marketing makes them sound like fountains of youth. But for people over 60, they're bacterial breeding grounds waiting to strike. When seeds sprout, they can grow bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, which then get trapped inside the seed. When seniors ingest contaminated seeds, they can become very ill, which may lead to dangerous secondary conditions like pneumonia or weight loss. Your immune system ain't what it was at 30, and what might give a younger person mild stomach upset could put you in the hospital. The sprouting process creates the perfect storm. Warm, moist conditions that help seeds germinate also create an ideal environment for harmful bacteria to multiply. These bacteria get trapped inside the sprout where even careful washing can't reach them. Robert, 68, was a health enthusiast who added alfalfa sprouts to his salads daily. After 2 weeks, he developed severe diarrhea and dehydration that lasted 5 days. His wife rushed him to the emergency room where doctors discovered salmonella poisoning. The source, those innocent-looking sprouts he'd been buying from his local health food store. Skip the raw sprouts entirely. Instead, consume plenty of leafy greens like kale, collard greens, spinach, and Swiss chard. These give you the same nutrients without the bacterial risk. If you're absolutely craving that crunch, Try roasted pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds instead. But wait until you hear about the seeds that are literally being sold as cancer cures. 4. Apricot kernels. This is where things get really dangerous. Apricot kernels are being marketed online as natural cancer treatments, often labeled as vitamin B17. The truth: the FDA has issued warnings that apricot seeds contain high levels of amygdalin, which when consumed could lead to fatal cyanide toxicity. Amygdalin was used in Russia as early as 1845 to treat cancer, and in the 1940s, an American doctor named Ernst T. Krebs Sr. patented a man-made version called Lectin. He was convicted of selling Lectin illegally, and the FDA has banned Lectin since the 1970s. Here's the mechanism that makes these so deadly. When you chew apricot kernels, amygdalin breaks down into glucose, benzaldehyde, and hydrogen cyanide. The immediate side effects include dizziness, nausea, liver damage, and can cause coma or even death. Adults have ended up in the hospital after eating 2230 kernels. Linda, 74, read online that apricot kernels could prevent cancer recurrence. She'd survived breast cancer 5 years earlier and was terrified of it returning. She started eating 10 kernels daily. Within a week, she was experiencing severe headaches and confusion. Her oncologist immediately recognized the symptoms of cyanide poisoning and had her admitted to the hospital for treatment. Never consume raw apricot kernels, no matter what health claims you read online. Very small amounts of amygdalin can be harmful, and consumers should avoid ingesting any apricot seed products since amygdalin can occur naturally in apricot seeds. If you want apricot's benefits, eat the fruit itself, which is loaded with vitamin A and antioxidants. Now here's where it gets even more sinister. 3. Castor beans. You might recognize castor oil as a traditional remedy, but the beans they come from are essentially biological weapons. Castor beans contain ricin, one of the most toxic substances known to man. Once inside cells, ricin disrupts the ability of cells to make proteins, and without proteins, cells cannot function, leading to death. The concentration is staggering. It's theorized that one chewed or crushed seed could be enough to cause serious harm in a child. For adults, the margin is much better. When ricin gets access to cells, it hinders them from producing protein required to conduct their normal function, leading to cell death, which can be fatal. The immediate side effects of chewing unhulled seeds include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dehydration, and abdominal pain. This can quickly culminate into liver, kidney, and pancreas damage, blood cell damage, seizure, shock, and ultimately, death. Samuel, 69, found some castor beans in his garden and remembered his grandmother using them for medicinal purposes. He chewed one, thinking it would help his chronic cough. Within 3 hours, he was vomiting uncontrollably and became confused. His daughter found him with dilated pupils and rushed him to the emergency room. Doctors administered activated charcoal and monitored his heart, which showed dangerous rhythm changes. He survived, but spent 2 days in the hospital. Never handle castor beans without protection, and never, ever consume them. The castor oil you buy in stores is safe because it's processed to remove the ricin, but the raw beans, they're lethal. Here's something that will make your blood run cold. 2. Jequirity beans. You won't believe how deadly these innocent-looking seeds really are. Jequirity beans, also known as rosary peas, are shiny red seeds with a black spot that contain abrin, a protein that's highly toxic to humans. Abrin is the most toxic naturally occurring plant poison known, with an estimated fatal human dose between 0.1 to 1 microgram per kilogram, or about 1 chewed seed. That makes them twice as potent as ricin from castor beans. It only takes 3 micrograms of abrin to kill an adult, less than the amount of poison in 1 seed. And numerous jewelry makers have been made ill or died after accidentally pricking their fingers while working with the seeds. The mechanism is terrifying. Abrin makes people sick by getting into the cells and stopping cells from making proteins. Symptoms typically begin within a few hours, but can be delayed for up to 5 days. They include nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea that can become bloody. Patients might also experience fast heart rate, headache, hallucinations, lethargy, seizures, fever, and organ failure. An 18-month-old boy developed multiple episodes of vomiting and watery diarrhea for 2 days. Parents found small red seeds in his diaper and contacted poison control, who identified them as Jequirity beans and advised immediate emergency care. The boy tested positive for blood in his diarrhea and was admitted to intensive care, making a full recovery after 3 days. These seeds are often used in jewelry and imported toys, particularly from tropical countries. Children are particularly sensitive to the toxic effects, and children can die after swallowing just one seed. Even intact seeds pose risks because they're often drilled for jewelry making. Never purchase jewelry containing red seeds with black spots, especially from foreign markets. If you suspect exposure, seek immediate medical attention. There is no antidote for brain poisoning, and hospitalization is often needed to manage symptoms. And now, the most shocking revelation of all. 1. Raw kidney beans. This is the one that will completely change how you think about healthy foods. Red kidney beans are protein powerhouses, recommended by nutritionists everywhere. But there's a hidden danger that could put you in the emergency room, and it has nothing to do with gas or bloating. Raw red kidney beans have the highest concentration of lectins among all bean varieties. Lectins are toxins that can give you severe stomach problems, make you vomit, or cause diarrhea. It only takes 4 to 5 raw kidney beans to cause these side effects. The compound responsible is called phytohemagglutinin, and it's concentrated at dangerous levels in raw kidney beans. Here's what makes this so insidious. Many people soak beans overnight and think they're safe to eat. They're not. A study revealed that it's best to soak kidney beans for 5 hours and drain the water before boiling the beans in clean water for not less than 10 minutes at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Slow cooking at low temperatures can actually increase the toxin concentration. Patricia, 71, was following a raw food diet she'd read about online. She soaked kidney beans overnight and added them to her morning salad, thinking she was maximizing their nutritional value. Within 2 hours, she was experiencing violent nausea and cramping. The symptoms lasted for hours and were so severe her son took her to urgent care. The doctor immediately asked about raw beans in her diet. Always boil kidney beans vigorously for at least 10 minutes before consuming them. Never eat them raw, never slow cook them without pre-boiling, and never assume soaking makes them safe. The good news: properly cooked kidney beans are nutritional powerhouses loaded with protein and fiber. Now here's what's really interesting. While we've been talking about dangerous seeds, there's a whole world of healing seeds that could transform your health after 60. The key is knowing which ones work and exactly how to prepare them safely. Think about this for a moment. Your grandmother's generation didn't have access to the variety of seeds we have today. Yet they lived longer, healthier lives than many people today. The difference: they knew which foods to embrace and which to avoid. Now flip the script. Here's how to reverse the damage. After 60, your body needs specific nutrients to maintain bone density, heart health, and cognitive function. The right seeds, prepared correctly, can deliver these nutrients in concentrations that would be impossible to get from other foods. But preparation is everything. 6. Chia seeds. Let's start with the gentle giant of the seed world. Chia seeds are packed with fiber, protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants. Just 1 ounce provides approximately 9.8 grams of dietary fiber. For people over 60, this matters because chia seeds are rich in calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, promoting bone health, and the fiber may help prevent blood sugar spikes, making them good for seniors who are diabetic or pre-diabetic. The omega-3 content is particularly important. Chia seeds are rich in alpha-linolenic acid ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that the body cannot produce on its own. Consuming ALA has been linked to decreased heart disease risk. Your aging cardiovascular system desperately needs these healthy fats. The fiber in chia seeds can aid healthy digestion by softening the stool and providing bulk, allowing stool to pass more quickly through the intestines and helping alleviate constipation. After 60, digestive issues become more common, making this benefit crucial. Dorothy, 67, had been struggling with irregular bowel movements and low energy for months. Her doctor suggested she try adding chia seeds to her diet. She started with 1 tablespoon in her morning yogurt. Within 2 weeks, her digestion improved dramatically and her energy levels increased. At her next checkup, her cholesterol levels had also dropped 20 points. Here's the right way to use chia seeds. Start with 1 tablespoon daily and work up to 2. Always soak them for at least 15 minutes before consuming, or they can cause digestive discomfort. Add 2 tablespoons of chia seeds into 1/2 cup of milk. Shake well, wait 10 minutes, then shake again. Refrigerate for at least 15 minutes to create a pudding-like texture. You can add them to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. The beauty of chia seeds is their versatility and safety. Unlike the dangerous seeds we discussed earlier, chia seeds have no known toxic compounds and are safe for daily consumption. 5. Ground flaxseed shears, where preparation makes all the difference between healing and waste. Flax seeds are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are important for reducing inflammation in the body and are great for brain health. They're also rich in fiber, making them great for digestive health. But here's the critical part. Flax seeds can be eaten whole, but to get the maximum health benefits, they are best ground. The omega-3 fats in flax are contained within the seed's fibrous outer shell, which humans can't digest easily. This means whole flax seeds pass right through your system without releasing their nutrients. Grinding breaks down that shell and makes the nutrients bioavailable. Research shows that consumption of flax seeds can help reduce cholesterol and other risk factors for heart disease. The optimum intake to obtain health benefits is 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed a day. George, 74, had elevated cholesterol despite taking medication. His cardiologist suggested adding ground flaxseed to his routine. George bought a small coffee grinder and started grinding a tablespoon of flax seeds fresh each morning, sprinkling them on his cereal. After 3 months, his LDL cholesterol dropped 30 points, and his doctor was amazed. Buy whole flax seeds and grind them fresh daily in a coffee grinder. Pre-ground flax goes rancid quickly and loses its nutritional value. Store whole seeds in the refrigerator and use ground flax immediately. Start with 1 teaspoon daily and work up to 1 tablespoon. Add ground flax to smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt, but never cook with it at high temperatures, as heat destroys the delicate omega-3 fats. The timing matters too. Take ground flaxseed with meals to slow absorption and prevent digestive upset. And here's something that will surprise you about the next seed. 4. Pumpkin seeds. Most people throw these away, but pumpkin seeds are low in calories and high in protein and fiber. They promote prostate health and offer anti-inflammatory benefits. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in phytosterols that help in lowering blood cholesterol. For men over 60, the prostate benefits alone make these worth adding to your daily routine. Pumpkin seeds are rich in nutrients like fiber, healthy fats, amino acids, and antioxidants like tocopherols and carotenoids. Studies have shown that pumpkin and its seeds may help support heart health and fight inflammation. The magnesium content is particularly important for bone health and muscle function as you age. High in fiber and protein, these low-calorie seeds are the perfect size for snacking on at home or on the go. You can toss pumpkin seeds in with a healthy trail mix or on top of a salad for some extra crunch. Frank, 68, was dealing with frequent nighttime bathroom trips that were disrupting his sleep. His urologist mentioned that pumpkin seeds might help with prostate health. Frank started eating a 1/4 cup of roasted pumpkin seeds daily as an afternoon snack. Within 6 weeks, his nighttime trips decreased from 4 to 2, and his sleep quality improved significantly. You can buy raw pumpkin seeds year-round. not just during Halloween season. Soak them in salt water for 8 hours, then roast at 300 degrees for 20 minutes. This removes any bacteria while preserving nutrients. Store roasted seeds in airtight containers for up to 1 week. Eat them plain or sprinkle with sea salt, but avoid high-sodium commercial varieties. The key is portion control. A quarter cup provides about 180 calories and substantial nutrition without overloading on fats. You can also add raw pumpkin seeds to smoothies for a nutrition boost without the extra preparation. 3. Sunflower seeds. These baseball game favorites pack serious nutritional power for people over 60. Sunflower seeds are high in vitamin E and folate, which may help prevent heart disease if eaten regularly. They're also rich in several minerals, essential for elderly adults, including selenium, for immune system health, and magnesium for healthy mood and overall health. Regular consumption of seeds, including sunflower seeds, can help lower risk of cardiovascular disease, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. Sunflower seeds are also good for the immune system as they're rich in zinc, a mineral that plays an important role in helping the body develop innate immunity. The vitamin E content is particularly important after 60. Sunflower seeds contain high levels of both monounsaturated and omega-6 fats and may help support heart health. Studies suggest that oleic acid found in sunflower seeds may suppress a gene linked to breast cancer. Helen, 73, was concerned about her family history of heart disease. Her nutritionist recommended adding sunflower seeds to her daily routine. Helen started eating 2 tablespoons of unsalted sunflower seeds each afternoon. For months, her blood pressure dropped from 140/90 to 125/80, and her doctor reduced her medication dosage. Choose raw, unsalted sunflower seeds to avoid excess sodium. You can lightly toast them in a dry pan for better flavor, but avoid pre-salted varieties that can spike blood pressure. 2 tablespoons daily provides substantial nutrition without excessive calories. Add them to salads, yogurt, or eat them as a standalone snack. Remove shells before eating to avoid digestive irritation. If you buy in shell varieties, the act of shelling naturally limits consumption and provides a satisfying snack ritual. Store open packages in the refrigerator to prevent rancidity. 2. Hemp seed shares the surprising powerhouse that most people over 60 have never tried. Hemp seeds are a great source of vegetarian protein, containing more than 30% protein along with other essential nutrients seniors need. Hemp seeds are rich in high-quality proteins and contain healthy fats such as omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, as well as vitamins E, D, and A. They also contain natural compounds called polyphenols and terpenoids that offer antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial benefits. The protein profile is complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't produce on its own. After 60, maintaining muscle mass becomes crucial for mobility and independence, making hemp seeds' protein content invaluable. The anti-inflammatory properties are particularly important for aging joints and cardiovascular health. Unlike inflammatory omega-6 fats found in processed foods, the omega-6 in hemp seeds works in balance with omega-3 south to reduce inflammation throughout your body. Martha, 76, was struggling to maintain her weight after a bout of pneumonia. Her daughter researched protein sources and discovered hemp seeds. Martha started adding 3 tablespoons to her morning smoothie. The protein helped her regain strength, and within 8 weeks, she'd returned to her pre-illness weight and energy levels. Start with 1 tablespoon daily and work up to 3. Hemp seeds have a mild, nutty flavor that blends well with smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. You can also sprinkle them on salads or eat them plain. Unlike flax, hemp seeds don't need to be ground for optimal absorption. Store hemp seeds in the refrigerator to maintain freshness. They have a soft texture that makes them easy to chew and digest, even for people with dental issues. The key is consistency. Daily consumption provides the best benefits. 1. Sesame seed shares the ancient secret that could transform your bone health and more. Sesame seeds contain important compounds such as sesamin and sesamal that have been shown to offer a wide range of health benefits. Research suggests they may help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, support skin and hearing health, and lower cholesterol. For people over 60, the bone and hearing benefits are particularly relevant. The calcium content in sesame seeds is remarkable. Just 1 tablespoon provides about 88 milligrams of calcium, which is significant for maintaining bone density as you age. The healthy fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption. What makes sesame seeds special is their lignin content. These compounds have been shown to support hormone balance and cardiovascular health in ways that benefit both men and women after menopause and andropause. Eleanor, 69, had early signs of osteoporosis and was concerned about fracture risk. Her doctor recommended increasing calcium intake through food rather than supplements. Eleanor started adding 2 tablespoons of tahini sesame seed paste to her daily routine, spreading it on whole grain toast or adding it to smoothies. After 6 months, her bone density skin showed improvement, something her doctor rarely sees without medication. The key with sesame seeds is preparation. Whole seeds often pass through your digestive system unprocessed. Tahini sesame seed paste provides the most bioavailable nutrition. You can also lightly toast whole sesame seeds to break down their outer coating, making nutrients more accessible. 2 tablespoons of tahini or 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds daily provides optimal benefits. Add tahini to dressings, smoothies, or eat it on toast. Sprinkle toasted sesame seeds on salads, vegetables, or Asian-inspired dishes. Choose whole sesame seeds or tahini made from whole seeds for better digestibility. Store in the refrigerator to prevent rancidity, and choose brands without added sugars or oils. Now let me share something that ties all this together. The difference between healing and harmful seeds in just about which ones you choose. It's about understanding that your body after 60 has different needs than it did at 30 or 40. Your digestive system is more sensitive, your immune system needs more support, and your bones, heart, and brain require specific nutrients in precise forms. The seeds we've discussed in the healing category provide these nutrients in concentrated, bioavailable forms when prepared correctly. But here's what most people miss. Timing matters as much as preparation. Take ground flaxseed with breakfast to support heart health throughout the day. Add chia seeds to afternoon snacks to maintain stable blood sugar. Use sesame seeds with dinner to support overnight bone repair processes. Think of these seeds as medicine, not just food. Start with one type and add it consistently for 2 weeks before adding another. This allows your body to adjust and lets you monitor how each seed affects your individual health. The most important principle: always choose whole, unprocessed seeds and prepare them fresh when possible. The healing compounds in seeds are delicate and degrade quickly when exposed to light, heat, and air. Your body after 60 deserves the best nutrition science has to offer. These 6 healing seeds can provide benefits that would cost hundreds of dollars in supplements, but only if you use them correctly and consistently. The choice between healing and harmful seeds could literally determine whether you spend your later years thriving with energy and vitality, or struggling with preventable health issues. Armed with this knowledge, you have the power to make seeds work for your health, not against it. Which of these changes will you implement first? And what specific health goal are you hoping to achieve? I'd love to hear about your seed journey in the comments below.